Hello everybody, this is James with The Game Won't Play Itself, and this is TGWPIS FC. So, we've got a few things to talk about because some time has passed in the game. First things first, let's talk about our boy, Peshan Darby. Now you're probably looking at him, James, why are you showing us your backup keeper? Well, he is under bid from NK Dons. They are looking to take him away from us. I think it's 58K up front, with incentives and stuff that could make it go up to 90,000. Now, Preston are interested, but, we're looking at probably selling him on a little bit. He's a backup keeper. We can do a lot more with that. And the reasoning is that why are we selling, James? What's going on here? Well, we're in January, specifically the 1st of January. Now, I said we would come back here for Bolton. But you see what happened was that I played and I forgot to do some recording. So we ended up playing this many games here. Yeah. And then when I wanted to record it, I lost my voice because I was sick. But anyways, that brings us to the wonders of January. And the fact that we're going to be doing some sales, hopefully looking at some purchases. Other interesting stuff here. We got an affiliate. We have an affiliate in Fulham, which is actually great because if you remember correctly, Joey Kedding came from Fulham when we bought him, and if you look at our transfers in, we've been trying to sign this guy on loan for a while. He's going to be one of the best wingers there is in the game for England. This guy is going to be a hell of a striker, and this guy is also going to be a hell of a striker and a utility guy. So we're trying to get all these guys on loan. It looks like Newfor and Alexander Phil if we can. Zion Williams Marks may not come, but we'll have to see. We also made 2 signings. Mario Maxelmi, who is a transfer who's going to be coming in June, who looks like he could be an interesting Italian youth squad player. And Varsilio Marsalov Vidas, who is a very good-looking Czech center back. 6'2". We're probably trained to play ball-playing defender, but 6'2", high determination, bravery, aggression, teamwork. He looks like somebody who could be really awesome in the center of defense. Now that we've actually able to start scouting a little bit further out, it's going to be a lot more fun. We can start doing this stuff, and reputation is starting to go up with us raising leagues. Also, when it comes to January, there's a ton of people who are wanted. Donaldson is wanted by everybody. Which we may, I like him. I really do. He's been really good for us this year. 14 goals and 7 assists. But we might be able to pick up something here. I mean, we have Richard Wheeler coming in who's got 10 goals and 1 assist who can play. And then you can start looking at that inside forward spot on that side. Also, we've got tons of assists everywhere. 17 assists from Joey Kedding in the midfield. And Lawrence Bondswell on the right-hand side. With 12 goals and 10 assists, and Sean Hughes with the attacking midfield spot, who's been a really nice pickup and a really good in that spot. Obviously, main man Tyler here, with 16 goals leading the charge, and Ali, who has been a little bit inconsistent recently. But maybe we can look at getting him going on full spot. But he's not even our second best striker anymore. Lee Thompson. This guy is now our second best striker at the team, and we may have to call him up from the under-18s to get him to do a little work for us, especially because he's also good in a lot of areas. But I digress, because today is a very important day. Today is tactics. It's the FA Cup 3rd round versus Warsaw. Walsall. Them. They are Sky Bet League 1, the low end of the squad, but a nice good path for us. Now, if I believe our club vision is to get into the 4th round? Yes, the 4th round minimum. So we're on course to do that. And we're also got the expansion coming around too. So we're going to submit our team, which I forgot to tell you guys, but we'll be able to see in the next screen and get into this match. So as you can see here, we've got Mackenzie and Go, McNamara, Shaw, Eggington, and Bartlett. Larathru got suspended for two games, and we're serving that. And Sheb is hurt again, so McNamara is taking over that right back spot. Bartlett is just a quicker option on the left-hand side, and that's why we're playing him. We've got Ketting and Lawrence in the midfield, Bondswell, Donaldson, Hughes, and Alley. They are playing a 5-3-2. Don't know how we fared against this before, but I've got faith that these guys can do the business. We're about at like a League 2 side anyways. And we've been resting players. If only Ali can get off the mark here and get going, like in the goal-scoring form, we know he can be. If not, we've got Tyler loitering on the bench, ready to help jump in and break in whenever we need him. But the first thing is to them, as Page is on it, and we look to... Now, we're looking pretty good, but they got the switch out wide to the left there. When they do find him, the cross comes in and Shaw clears it only as far as hit 21. Page is on it, and it's a penalty? Okay. We gave up a penalty here. As Jason goes in, McKenzie gets his second penalty save of the season. Wow. Hell of a job from him. As the corner comes out to them, and Eggington clears it. Roberts out to J-Sim. As Jules deflects it, and it was offsides anyways. Okay. Hectic start to the match here. Looking at player ratings, everybody's playing okay. Hughes' direct free kick, and okay. Wow. Scores it 30 feet out. Beautiful shot. And we're going to have to see the replay on this one. Hughes is out there. Left-footed. Look at the curl on that. Oh my God. Left-footed shot right into the corner. You can't beat that. And that puts us 1-0 up. As Bondswell gets on the ball here. Takes on his man. Crosses it in. Only finds it as far as Ketting. Back to McNamara, who's got him on the overlap. He finds Bondswell, who crosses it into the man. McNamara's there. Dribbles past the guy. Finds Lawrence. On to Hughes. Bondswell... Yeah, I kind of thought that was going to be offsides. Bondswell with the offside, and oh yeah, there's no doubt there. All right. Jonaldson's having a quiet game. So is Alley, and so is Bondswell's having an alright game, but really the only one providing any type of attacking threat is going forward is Hughes. Tell them that they played well, but there's still room for improvement. Let them know we've got faith. Now, the question is, how long do we wait until we bring Tyler on? And maybe bring Herrera on for Ketting here. We give it to the 60th minute? I think that's the plan. Wait for the 60th minute, and then if things aren't going well, we'll bring them on as... Boy, Donaldson is having a shocker of a game here. All right, so we're going to make the change now. Donaldson... All right, 3-part change. Richard Wheeler on for Donaldson. He plays the inside forward on support. Ali is coming off for Hancock. And I think we keep Kettering... him and Bondswell... no, Bondswell's in the left there. Lawrence is having a good game. I'm just worried about... But McNamara... Well, there's not much we can do there with McNamara. I can bring Aaron Hunter in. No, this is how we're going to have to do it. Okay, Wheeler's fine. Hancock on for Alley. We'll keep it like that for right now. That didn't take that setting. Wheeler is going to be the inside forward on support. Go from there. His free kick comes in, and Warsaw has a goal kick. I think Eggington headed that one over. And the second half is really just flying by here. Not much going on. A couple more yellow cards booking up, but that's about it. It's a free kick to him, 85th minute. Finds Shaw. Ketting is on it. Now, can he get through all the Hancock? He can. And Tyler should have scored that one. You figured those are the ones that he slots away. but it's a corner to us. Ketting heads it clear, and that probably does it for the highlight. Yes. Bondswell has it here on the outside, and Lawrence Penner, we tripped him, so that's it. 87-minute now. Bartlett into Wheeler, who's cutting in on the inside foot end. Okay. We may have to look at him as the inside forward as he cuts in and makes it 2-0. His 11th goal of the season. Takes the throw in from Bartlett, beats his man, and then just kind of creates space and curls it in. Both goals have been beautiful curling efforts in on either side. And now we can just... Oh, not much I have to do here because that's going to be the end of the game. As TGWPIS FC beats Warsaw. Very pleased with their performance. We'll go from there. Now we get the draw immediately and maybe some transfer action as we look at things. As yes, a bunch of things come in. We get our get our win, 100 beautiful amount of money. We will talk about this. As long as we're in the competition, we said Sean is what's capable. He's absolutely terrific. He's a good guy in soccer. We're never going to be mean to people. Tell him you're superb in front of goal. He's very happy. Fulham accepted. Have accepted. Okay, so our two boys have been accepted. And Doncaster have made an offer for Craig. I'm okay with this. Craig has been a wonderful player for us, but he's really been declining. I'm going to accept the offer. It's fair. It's his valuation. I think we have better options in the midfield here. Now we've got Darlington coming up here after we... So we'll play Darlington after we see who we get in the FA Cup draw. And see what other fun players we can... Any fun transfers we can get, or see any more offers we get out. Obviously the game slows down to a crawl at this time of year. All right. Hughes. They don't want to sell him at center. I've been looking at center backs. That's like the one area I think we can really improve on. So it's unbeaten record. Gavin Shaw. He's interested in speaking to Stoke. I don't think so. Joey Keating. No. Yeah, look at those offers. 4.1 million. Make a Perry offer. Who the hell is this? Neil Perry. Striker. Okay. You can let him go. Seals report. All right, here's the draw. Fourth round draw here today. Big teams. Is this when the Premier League teams hit? Yes, they do. All right, we've got Fulham in here as well, our new parent club. It's Reading, and we're going to play through here to see where... Oh... TGWPIS FC versus Manchester United. And I think that's at Manchester, right? So TGWPIS goes to Old Trafford to play Manchester United, who are currently 4th in the league. You got Martial, Greenwood, Fernandes, Rashford, Pogba, Van der Beek, Ziyech, Lindelof, Maguire, Shaw, De Gea. Not too different from the Manchester United you'd see playing today. Wan-Bissaka still there. Dean Henderson still there. And Gomez, Lingard, Twombé. Yeah. Dele Alli apparently on the bench. That one worked out really well for them. But yeah, it looks like very much what you'd expect to see from Manchester United nowadays, as our match has been rearranged. And as we're going to move on and see what other transfer business will happen. So we've got Darlington away in the National League. Just got some friendlies being played here. Keep moving. Watford want Keating. Now we have to be very careful here because the board will want to try and take and maybe sell one of our guys here. And I mean, we've got very capable replacements, but Keating is a guy I really want to build the midfield around, as is Lawrence. And they're going to be tempted with some big money offers to sell these guys. And I'm hoping that we don't have to deal with that. As we run up here. Oh boy, that's a lot of news articles. 14 news articles. Confident in our win. Stuart Robertson signs a new contract. He is somebody who we may bring up if we lose one of our boys. Bondswell. Or he's actually Richard Wheeler. Yeah, Matt Cross. He's just another guy we can bring in to help provide some coverage. Inter make an offer for Lawrence, $9 million. So does Atletico Madrid. We denied Atletico Madrid. Yeah, no, we're gonna reject. Start to see these guys get angry. They've rejected the loan bid for this guy. Well, let's just try, because now they're a parent. What if we pay for all of his wages and we give him an important player role? We'll make the offer. All right, just going through loan players. Robert Lee signs a future transfer. That's great. Atletico Madrid want Lawrence on a trial. Nope. Derby want Shaw. Nope. And we'll just skip through all of that. Luke Ball. That's another guy we need to... Shaw needs an improved deal. Does he now? His determination has gone up a ton. He is definitely turned into a decent player. Our scouts have him... He needs to be more because he's susceptible to injuries. He's apparently operating at a Premier League level. He's ambitious, considered a smart player. What's his contract at right now? He is 1.6K till the end of next year. I would agree. Okay, let's start negotiations. He's an important player. Happens immediately. That's fine. I'm fine with those. Negotiate contract. Okay. Is he capped? He is not capped for Scotland. Let's start the negotiations. That's fine. I want him after 10 international games. We're not giving it... Remove. And... Buddy, you're good, but you're like 3.5 good. We'll add... Get you 4 years. Okay. Yeah, okay. Nope. That's gotta go. That's gotta go. That's gotta go. I'm alright, fine with whatever you want your HP, but at like 3.8. There. We'll suggest those terms. Nope. Okay. Hey, Shaw, do you want to sack your agent now? Of course he does. We'll try again later. Now, I'm not worried about Shaw. Alexander Phillip on loan. Yes. Hell yes. Backup striker time. We may need to look at moving Ali on. Because Ali's on a lot of freaking wages. And he hasn't been doing anything recently. I mean, form in the... Let's see. Can we look at his... stats? Yeah, or form? Yeah, look at his last couple games. He is, he's got a goal and an assist, but he's been very inconsistent this year. So maybe it might be a time to look at him. Where this guy, he's actually played in the Prem. Don't want to sell. He's very interested in the loan move. I think he could definitely be a good pickup for us. And we're not paying any of his wages, which is even better. So... Why would you love him more? He's great. I don't know what's wrong with them. The fans thinking he's just eh. Alright, quick pick the team here. Of course, they're going to put Phillip in goal on to get his start. I would agree. Let's get Phillip the start. We signed him to play. He's going to play. He doesn't like playing poacher. That's okay. He's going to play advanced forward for us. He's got the finishing for it, the off the ball, the pace, the agility, the composure. All of that looks good. Definitely going to be in there for that. All right, but we do need to rotate these guys a little bit. Bartlett is going to come out for Chapman. That's good. Where is our Richard Wheeler? All right, Bartlett out for Chapman. McKenzie. McKenna. Do we have anybody who can play right? Andy Henry can. Well, let's get him in here. He's not horrible at it. He can play win back. He's got the physicals for it. Just leave it at that. As Shaw comes in. Can we bring in Eggington? Yeah, let's bring it into, but Shaw's on the bench. Lawrence has got to not play. Herrera, Keddington. I mean, we're going to be playing a little bit of a really rotated side here. Donaldson's still okay. Sam Hughes can play, and Howard can always come in and cover for him. Lawrence on the bench. I'm fine with that. Bondswell, we could take off and get Richard Wheeler on. Richard can do a job for us. And then Ketting. Lawrence could do that. I mean, he's pretty good and could come in and do the business. Craig, I don't trust. But Leshka could. No, let's be true. We got to keep some first-time players in here. I think that's fair. This is a good team. Henry, Eggington, Hunter, Chapman, Ketting, Herrera, Donaldson, Wheeler, Hughes, and Phillip getting his shot. With a bench of Bartlett, Hancock, Lawrence, Shaw, and Bondswell, and I think where is McNair? McNair comes onto the bench for Bartlett just in case we need to replace the left backs. Submit the team, get them out there, and see if we can't catch another W against 5th place, Darlington. Pep talk. Go out for reasons. Go out there and show them why. I'll tell them we have faith. We have faith. And we have faith. Alexander hasn't learned about me yet, so he doesn't quite know. But that's all right. He will. He'll play for us. He'll get good, and eventually we'll. They're starting with 2 injured players. That's a bold choice, Cotton. We'll see if it plays out, both in the center back and midfield area. All right, Henry finds Hughes, and that ambitious effort there, to say the least. And Campbell finds it to Hunter, to Ketting, and we both in the back as Phillip gets his first touch of the game here. 1-on-1, forces the save from the keeper. It's a bright start from the lone E from Fulham. It's Ketting now, kicks it in. Atkinson, oh wow, okay, and they clear it. Proud. This isn't the Proud. No, it might actually. Oh, that might be. Free kick does. Phillip, almost heads it in. It's a brilliant stop of the keeper, but he's looked dangerous. He's definitely looking for his first goal. Ketting now just passes it by everybody. I think this is the John Proud we were trying to sign for a while, playing for them here. As Herrera picks up a thing, but that's all right. As Henry, okay. Eddington kind of lollygags on a bit, but it's fine. Gets it back to McKenzie. Finds Herrera. To Ketting, who's got Phillip, that is way, way offside. That was, even I could tell from the game here. Now, free kick to them. Proud's on it. I'm always worried about these as, yep, his first goal of the season, John Proud, from a set-piece free kick. Let's see how this is. Yep, whips it in. McKenzie kind of feels should have done better with that. But not so much. I think we're going to demand more from these guys. They look fired up. Phillip has a yellow card. It's a throw-in deep in their half. Let's see if we can't pick it off from them as they hump it forward. Find Eggington to Hunter. Donaldson's there. Thought he was going to take the shot on, but looks at the cross. Wheeler gets it. Looks at the cross and no. Henry's turn. Finds it. And they clear it. As far as Hunter, who pushes it on. Donaldson chases it down. Gets it to Chapman. Out here to Herrera's. We look to build again. As Wheeler's here. Cuts in. Dribbles past his mind. Takes the shot. Gets his 12th of the year and levels us up right before halftime. Man, Wheeler is a great player. I am really glad we picked him up from Millwall. And it really gives me faith that if we let go, if Bondswell or Donaldson head out, he will definitely be able to slide right into one of those wing spots. Herrera with the assist, and we're doing better now. As Herrera, okay, free kick. What's with the curve on the free kicks today? As he gets his third goal of the season in extra time right before the half, and that is a dagger. As he whips it around, and the curl is just insane. You gotta admit, we have looked at the better side. Well, Pep Talk are very pleased with the performance so far. Let them go back out there with some confidence. As Donaldson's having another shocking game here. Free kick in as Philip finds it, and he heads it in. That's his third goal of the season. But that is a great thing for him as the young lad heads it over the jumping keeper for his first with us of the season, and he is off the mark. And Pedro, with his pulling the strings in midfield, that 5 yellow cards, though, is a little bit worrying. We are playing a weaker side as Wheeler cuts in here, finds Herrera. Henry's out there on his own, can cross it in, finds Donaldson as Hughes is there. Doesn't really fall too much. All right, we will, boom. 65 minutes. Let's think about making some changes here. Let's get Herrera off for Lawrence. Let's get Henry off for McNamara. And anybody else can replay. I think we keep Philip out there. He's playing good. We are 3 up. Let's get Tyler in here to get some more experience in the attacking midfield slot. And if worse comes to worse, we can push him more forward and get him as a strike partner for Philip. Or Phil. It's just Phil. Okay. That was an interesting goal. Eggington scores, assisting himself. Kettering free kicks. Eddington, keeper doesn't get there, and Eddington just gets there and doop, dinks it in. There's been a lot of yellow cards here today. Oh my God. 5 for us, 4 for the opposition. As it's been a get stuck in kind of a match. As Eggington here, Adam just had a great game. Man of the match goes to Richard Wheeler, and I would have to agree with that. He looked the most dangerous with a goal. Pedro Herrera, a goal and 2 assists. As we really well done. And Alexander Phillip gets his first goal of the season. Whereas he scores on his he's currently on loan. We'll send the assister. Classy from Wheeler. Everybody's happy. 29 to go. And that leads us, when do we come back, James? Well, we're definitely coming back for Manchester United. That has to happen. Playing away against them, that's going to be the game. But that's for the next episode. And thank you all for listening. I've been James. This has been The Game Will Play Itself FC, or TGWPIS FC, depending on whichever way you like it. And we hopefully will all see you again soon. Bye-bye.